This story happened not so long ago. It was a cold evening when Rachel walked into the hospital cafeteria. Her hands trembled as she held a paper cup of coffee. Outside, the city lights flickered through the rain, and somewhere in the distance, an ambulance wailed. Rachel wasn't there as a visitor. She was there as a nurse, exhausted, overworked, and alone. Her shifts stretched endlessly, and her days had started to blur together. She had no family left, no one waiting for her when she came home. Life had become a quiet routine of caring for others and forgetting herself. That night, something felt different. As she sat by the window, lost in thought, a man in his 60s approached her table. His face was kind, though worn with years. "Mind if I sit here?" he asked softly. Rachel nodded, surprised. For a moment they sat in silence, sipping their coffee, listening to the rain. Then the man spoke. "You look tired," he said gently. "You remind me of someone I used to know, someone who never gave up on others, even when no one noticed her."
Rachel smiled faintly, thinking he was just being polite, but then he said something that made her freeze.
"Your mother, she was just like that."
Rachel's breath caught. She looked at him, her heart pounding.
"Excuse me? Do you know my mother?"
The man's eyes softened.
"Yes, I knew her many years ago. She helped me when I had no one. I was a patient here, and she refused to give up on me.
He paused.
I've never forgotten her kindness."
Rachel blinked, tears forming in her eyes. Her mother had been a nurse too, strong, compassionate, and endlessly kind. She had passed away when Rachel was only 10.
How did you know her name?"
Rachel whispered. The man smiled gently.
"Because she saved my life. And when she did, she told me that if I ever met a girl with her same eyes, I'd know it was her daughter."
Rachel couldn't speak.
She felt a wave of warmth and grief all at once. "You must be mistaken," she whispered. The man shook his head. "No, I promised her I'd find you one day and tell you that she was proud of you." Rachel's tears finally fell. All the exhaustion, loneliness, and quiet strength she had carried broke loose in that moment. She covered her face, trembling. The man reached across the table, placing a small photograph in front of her. It was old and faded. Her mother, smiling, standing beside a young man in a hospital bed. Rachel gasped softly. The date on the photo was 25 years ago. He smiled. "She said you'd be a nurse one day. I see she was right." They sat there for a long time, talking softly about her mother, about life, about promises kept across decades. For the first time in years, Rachel didn't feel alone. When she finally left the cafeteria that night, the rain had stopped. The air smelled fresh, like something had been washed clean. She turned to wave goodbye, but the man was gone. His chair was empty, and on the table lay the photo, and a note written in shaky handwriting. "Keep healing the world, Rachel. She's watching over you." Rachel stood there for a long time, clutching the photo to her chest, her heart full. She whispered, "Thank you," to the quiet night, and walked away, tears of peace on her cheeks. Sometimes the people we lose find ways to remind us they never really left. Sometimes a stranger carries the words we needed most to hear.